Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good. It's Tuesday, I'm back. I had a nice little day off yesterday. Did some other stuff, got some work done, some chores, you know, classic things. We're gonna be playing more Bayonetta Origins because I wanted to finish Jeanne's story because I haven't. I thought I might as well do that as like a small thing before I do something else. Because we finished Unicorn Overlord last week. So I thought we could start with that, finish that off, and then go into Neo 2, which should be interesting. Souls-like game. Should probably be very frustrating, but hopefully fun. We'll see how it goes. Looking forward to it. But before we do that, let's just get back into Cereza and the Lost Demon, and then do Jeanne's tale. I don't hear anything. Is it not capturing the sound? There it is. Silly capture card. So apparently Jeanne's tale is pretty short. It's like maybe like an hour or two. Hey, hello, welcome.
We have heard the tale of an unlikely friendship between a young witch and a lost demon. But there is a secret chapter hidden in its pages that remains untold.
Secrets is...
This is a story of two young witches who are joined by a powerful bond.
I hope you're doing well, Age. Gay
From
pal
this
also,
time
welcome.
forth, it must forever remain a secret, never to be repeated.
Oh, must remain a secret. Never don't tell anyone, chat. It has to be a secret, apparently. Don't tell anyone.
Am I back in the forest? Huh? Cheshire? Where are you, Cheshire?
Oh no, Cheshire's gone. What's happening?
Where am I?
It's like
Cheshire?
a mist creeping in.
Cheshire, where are you?
I mean, so far I'll be good keeping it a secret because I have no idea what's going on.
Trapped within a strange void, Cereza had been petrified by a mysterious force.
Well, that's not good.
And as for Cheshire, he was nowhere to be seen. Could this too have been the work of the fairies?
The end, yeah. Sparky, hello. Congrats on being first. Okay, well, yeah, that's the end, I guess, right? There's not much we can do. We're petrified. GG.
I'm surprised that one so young was able to resist my power. But I should have before long.
Who is this guy? Oh, and there's Jeanne.
Cereza!
It is Jeanne's story after all. It makes sense that we'd be playing as Jeanne.
Oh no. I figured she could handle that forest without my help. But this power is unlike anything I've ever felt before.
Why is Bayonetta hanging out with beers? What do you mean beers?
It goes against all Umbran teachings. But I have no choice.
For years, this young girl had protected Cereza, always being sure to watch over her from afar. Her name was Jeanne, and she too was an Umbra witch, just beginning her training.
But she's a lot stronger than
Unlike
Cereza was.
Cereza, Jeanne lived in the Umbra witch village. Though forbidden,
But she actually had
she
training
often
a
snuck
lot.
out to meet her rival. The two never missed a chance to compare strength.
But I guess after the forest, Cereza was stronger, or at least comparable in
Jeanne
strength.
had been warned about the risks of soul projection,
Oh.
but that stayed her hand nary a moment.
Soul projection? But
For
which
she
Umbra
aspired
witch
to
village did the
surpass
witch live in?
Cereza and become the strongest of
which
all
one
the
needs?
Umbra witches. A goal that allowed no room for cowardice.
So they just do some astral projection stuff?
Keep me busy!
Jeanne's technique split her soul from her body. She flew towards Avalon Forest.
Well, this doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. I have to say. I guess it gets her there faster, though? Oh, and she could just pass through things. Okay, that's maybe very handy, yeah. Wait, is she no longer the...
I'm sure of it now. Something is afoot in
Is
this
she no longer
forest.
purple?
And it's not
Is
just
this
the
no longer a
fairies.
projection, or is it still a projection? They just make her
Cereza,
look
where are
normal
you?
again.
Jeanne had successfully arrived in Avalon. The forest air was tinged with a vile presence.
Vile presence. Who is stinky? Did they not take a bath?
So this is the infamous fairy forest. But there's something else here. I'm
I
sure
have
of
to
it.
remember how this works again. I probably should have done this sooner after I played the other story. But no, yeah, I've got it still.
The Elder would really give me an earful if she knew I was here. Whatever. I'm used to her lectures.
Whatever.
Cereza, where are you? That girl.
Where
Always
are we
getting
going?
herself
Ah,
into trouble.
no. Let me go.
What is that?
Oh, here's the Cheshire.
As Jeanne proceeded through the woods, she noticed something peculiar.
Is that Cereza's stuffed cat? She must be in trouble. I knew it! As I thought, this is no fairy magic.
Who are you? Cheshire's voice alarmed Jeanne.
Yeah, I can imagine being alarmed by a stuffed animal suddenly talking to you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Don't play dumb. You trapped me in here, didn't you? Cheshire said as he struggled to break free. But it took all his strength just to keep from being swallowed. He could barely move an inch.
You're... a demon? What are you doing there? Where's Cereza?
Cereza? How do you know the girl? Eyes narrowed. Cheshire studied Jeanne with new interest.
How is he not being sucked in? He's not holding on to anything.
I'm an Umbra witch. Apprentice. Jeanne, I've come to save Cereza. What have you done with her? Get out here and explain yourself.
I mean, he's kind of trapped. I don't think he did anything.
Oh, like I know where that brat is, Cheshire said, trying unsuccessfully to hide the desperation in his voice.
Wait, a demon? Here? Did Cereza summon you?
Jeanne knew Cereza well. Seeing the demon-possessed stuffed cat, she instantly grasped the situation.
Well, it wasn't that instant, you know? If it was instant, she would have just been like, wait a minute, you're a demon. But no, she knew he was a demon, then talked a little bit more. He's like, I don't know where she is. I know Cereza and stuff like that. Like, he drops a lot of hints already. And then she's like, no, she instantly grasped the situation. No, she didn't. No, that's not true. It took a little bit.
She thought for a moment, then had a truly devilish idea.
Ooh. Devilish.
I have a proposition for you, demon. I'll get you unstuck. But in return, you help me find Cereza.
Find Cereza? The demon eyed Jeanne suspiciously.
That's the deal. If you say you'll help me, I'll move you to a body in a less precarious position. I have just the thing.
Jeanne produced a stuffed animal of her own.
Oh.
A handsome red stuffed cat.
Wow, you don't have to say he's handsome. Is that like an insult to Cereza's cat?
Compared to Cheshire's tattered felt, its velvet fur had a rich sheen.
Yeah, okay. They're just insulting... They're just insulting Cereza's stuffed cat now. Okay, cool. Kinda rude.
Like I trust a human. You're all the same. You won't trick me.
Fine by me. Best of luck then.
Jeanne turned her back on the prideful demon and prepared to set off on her own. Wait! Cheshire yelled,
Oh, he is holding on.
unable to conceal his distress.
It didn't look like he was holding on earlier.
And with good reason. In a moment he would be sucked into that void for good. All right, let me into that blasted cat. But if this is a trick, your lunch. The demon reluctantly agreed to Jeanne's plan.
Very well, demon. Now, into the vessel you go!
Oh, the old doll goes. I hope we do get that back.
To think this would come in handy here. Demon, speak your name.
I don't have one. The demon showed his gratitude the only way he knew how. An angry roar.
I see. Then I shall call you Charles.
Why does he not say Cheshire? Because that is the name that Cereza gave him. But I guess...
Charles? Perhaps the demon had grown more attached to the name Cheshire than he cared to admit.
Okay, yeah. Fair. He
What's
didn't
the
want to
fuss?
say the
Any name
name.
will do, right? Off
As
we
his
go now,
own.
Charles. We've no time to waste.
And now he's called Charles, apparently. Oh, there's fairies. Fae folk. Jeanne can also use that ult to perform Thornbind. Jeanne's version of the spell is a massive area of effect and binds all enemies inside at once. The spell is a long cooldown after each cast, but when used against a large group, the results can be
That was
devastating.
sooner than expected.
Okay.
I've held up my end of the bargain. Now earn your keep.
Cheshire was not fond of his new name, but now was not the time. Any protest would have to wait.
Well, that works.
Thus began Jeanne and Cheshire.
Nice.
I mean, Jeanne and Charles' search for Cereza.
Treasure. Oh, more health. That's nice. If only we got more health that quickly in Cereza's part of the story.
My brave friend, leave now. I implore you.
Charles, was that you just now?
There we go.
What are these cracks? Fairy tricks?
Fairy tricks indeed. They're very tricksy, these fairies. Okay, so far Jeanne seems a lot more competent than Cereza in actually
What is this
doing
place?
battle.
The fairy stench is overwhelming.
Yes, this place is always crawling with them. Perfect for a quick snack. The demon had learned a few things on his journey, so he took this opportunity to show off.
Let's have a quick snack then, shall we?
Let's go!
Oh, damn it. Get this. Give me your shield. Okay, and then we need to get you down here. Okay, they really just send a lot of them at you right away, huh? I guess this is post-game, it makes sense. They don't, you know, hold their punches.
Amazing.
And we get more health. Nice. Come on then, Charles. feels weird calling him Charles. You'll always be Cheshire to me. All the colors.
You know that little crybaby. Charles eyed Jeanne suspiciously as he spoke.
Crybaby? Oh, you mean Cereza. She may blubber from time to time, but look past the tears and you'll find a truly spectacular power. Cereza and I have a duty to become stronger. We must protect the legacy of the Umbra.
Legacy of the Umbra. There we are. Guess we just climb up here. You do this. Yeah, it's fine. I just missed a couple of them. There we are. Making our way downtown. Okay. Getting through the forest. Okay, that was maybe a little bit excessive. Just a little. Burn. It is nice that you get all the upgraded abilities, because I never had the elemental powers or the elemental upgrades when I played the main game. So having them now is pretty nice, because then I can actually use them and see what they look like and stuff.
That said, well, I'm not surprised you summoned a demon into a stuffed cat. And I dare say, you seem to like it.
Like it? I'm counting down the seconds till she gets me back to Inferno. Jeanne thought that Charles's felt cheeks looked more red than usual.
Yeah, he definitely likes it a little bit. Or at least he doesn't mind it anymore. He definitely didn't like it. But he kind of got used to it.
She's close by, I can feel it. But where?
Oh, right.
Charles heard Jeanne, but said nothing.
Oops.
Deep down, worry weighed heavy on his heart. He let out a sigh.
Oh, don't jump off. No, Cheshire, please. There we go. Do we go here? Maybe Cheshire goes here? Because Cheshire can get up this way. Also, I'm gonna keep calling him Cheshire even though she calls him Charles because, you know, he's Cheshire. Okay. Wee. Okay, how does this help us? Okay, he can't get over there at all. How does she get up here? Am I missing something? Ah. I was missing something. Okay, you go over here. Just wait there until Cheshire comes back, okay? Why do I do it this way? It's like the long way around. There we go. Lumen, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Who's there?
We're playing through Jeanne's story, as you can see. I'm doing good. A little bit sleepy. But otherwise good. Was semi-productive yesterday, which is nice. Got a bunch of chores done. Did some video editing. It was nice. Oh. Boom. Okay. This is fine. You? Ah. Just wondering where your streak went? Did your streak go? Oh. Not the streak. Can these guys stop annoying me? Yeah, the initial streak is 3, and then it's 5, and then every 5, I think. Or something like that. You're on 25? Nice. No. Oh god. I should have this. There we go. But yeah, it should be possible to see your streak. Only. Wait, where can you see it? I don't remember. You can see it somewhere. Maybe under channel points or something? I don't remember.
Amazing.
But either way, I'm sure it's fine. Nice. Another one down? Wonder how far we have to go to find Cereza. The story should be pretty short, so...
I'll take no joy in watching you die. Once was enough.
Watching me die?
You're hiding Cereza, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Oops.
Jeanne's voice echoed through the still forest. Whatever lay ahead
We
would
should
change
probably
her
stop
fate
falling into
forever.
these traps.
Jeanne could not shake this feeling. An inexplicable fear began to swell inside her.
It's fine.
Time to get punished! Guess that's okay.
Ow. Oh god. Okay. Stomp. Crush them. Oh, oops, I'm going the wrong way. Good job, Cheshire. Or should I say Charles? I don't like saying Charles.
Amazing.
Wonder how you'll approach Jeanne's activation of Witch Time. Is it much different? I guess it is, otherwise you wouldn't say that.
Wait, the crack's here. I can feel Cereza from the other side.
Oh,
What? The demon's eyes grew wide.
Cereza's
What lay
around here?
waiting on the other side? Had they finally found Cereza?
She doesn't have dodge witch time, so it makes her more challenging. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean it's like shit. What was her name? I'm blanking on her name. She has that too, the parry stuff. I'm blanking. Fiona?
Cereza? It's faint,
Whatever.
but I can sense her magic.
Viola.
And she's not
Something.
alone.
I was like, it's something like that.
Put
I don't
Jeanne's
remember
nerves
exactly.
On edge. This presence
Yes.
belonged to no fairy. Look! Over there! Charles had spotted something.
It's Cereza.
Jeanne followed Charles' gaze. She could see a small figure floating in the distance. It was Cereza. She was unnaturally still, frozen by some unknown power.
Well, seems fine.
Jeanne looked at Cereza's face. It was as pale as ice.
Nothing we can do. I guess we leave, right?
Cereza!
07. Oh.
So close. Whoever was behind this was determined to keep the girls apart. Charles bared his fangs and began to growl.
She's just chilling. Yeah, exactly.
The source of Jeanne's unease appeared before them now. He was suspended in the air, like a fell spectre. Fixed by his gaze, neither dared to so much as breathe.
Is that his eye? Because I don't know where I'm supposed to be thinking he's gazing from. The like middle bit, I guess, would make the most sense. I don't know. Affirmer of phenomena. Okay then.
You're the one who was speaking to me before.
Quite the name.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Again, my brave friend. Or perhaps introductions are in order. Yes, you may call me he who affirms all phenomena.
What does that even mean?
My, that's quite a mouthful. You're worse than No Name over there. No matter. Anyone crossing the Umbra will pay!
Arch-Eve Origin. To think that her continued defiance would bring me to this place.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Slight miscalculation, but she will be mine soon nonetheless.
It's the same guy from 3, or at least one of them.
As he spoke, the spectre's eyes grew crazed. They smoldered with a dark energy.
It's fine. You've
But
got
Jeanne
this.
and Charles did not back down.
What absolute poppycock! I won't let you lay a finger on my Umbran sister.
Must be hungry or something,
Return
yeah.
Cereza, or prepare to
He's
feel
hungry.
the wrath of the Umbra!
Now is the time for all to be affirmed.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Will be mine. Resistance is futile. a taste of the fear that resides within Arcane Origins.
Right.
The spectre opened a scroll and called forth a fairy from thin air.
I mean,
Using
yeah,
the
you can do
magic of
that,
the
I
fairy
guess.
realm, this technique gave shape to the pain inside Cereza's heart.
Well, that works.
Using Cereza's pain? What a cowardly trick!
Nice.
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Sounds a real best friend material right there, yeah. She's a real one.
Tastes horrible. I better swallow him in one gulp. The demon was already licking his chops. But the spectre was unfazed. As he got to his feet, a faint smile crossed his lips.
You still
Where?
don't understand
What lips?
what will happen if you oppose me.
I don't think he has lips. How does he smile? What do you mean?
How do you know my name?
I will show you, Jeanne. Give you a glimpse at what will happen if you continue along your current path.
Yeah, he doesn't... Like, look at him. He doesn't have lips. He can't smile.
Jeanne and Charles found they were unable to move. The spectre had them in his
07,
spell.
I guess. GG.
A moment later, a torrent of horrible visions began to flood into Jeanne's mind.
GG, well played. Yeah. Yeah.
It was a vision of Jeanne as a grown woman, dealt a fatal blow by an unknown assailant. Stop these stupid tricks! I'll rip you apart! Charles tried with all his might, but he could not move.
Charles.
Jeanne, I have shown you a vision of things to come. If you do not distance yourself from it, that future will certainly find you. But this fate is not yet determined. Leave now, and it may yet.
So the interesting thing to me, right, is that he's like, oh, you'll die years down the line. Okay, so not here. Cool. So you're saying that if I continue on this path, we will get you out of here and save Cereza. Because otherwise you would have shown us failing or something. But no. You show us dying years later. Interestingly enough.
The spectre rose once again. Suspended mid-air, he looked down on them with his piercing gaze. He slowly turned to face Cereza.
Arcane Origin, you cannot resist much longer. Soon you will give me that which I desire. Then, finally, phenomenal affirmation will be realized.
This is fine. Oh.
I told you.
Jeanne.
Won't lay a finger on my unbred sister!
Jeanne stood tall in defiance.
I mean, she's not that tall, but yeah.
Perhaps I was too soft. Witness your cruel fate once more.
She stood short, yes. Get him, Cheshire.
You too.
That pipsqueak made a promise to me she has yet to fulfill. You can't have her!
The beast gave a fierce roar.
Jeanne, you have seen what awaits you. Yet still, you would face me.
I mean, yeah.
I won't run away.
Like a vague vision
I
of
am
like,
going
you
to
might
be
die in
the
the future is not
strongest
exactly
witch of
a
all.
good deterrent, I would say.
You know what awaits, yet still you struggle.
Get him! Surround him!
Pitiful attempt at a summon.
Ha! Get countered, fool!
Are you prepared to accept your fate, Jeanne? Meaningless.
Come on, get over here. I got it.
Stay away from me. Aren't you dying to see what comes next?
Okay. These are fine. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess that didn't need to happen.
Stop playing with her
Was that
memories,
supposed to
you
do anything, sir?
Resistance is futile. You pathetic demon. You think you can best me?
I do think that, yeah. Because you don't seem to be that strong.
It is not too late.
God damn it. Get back here.
I'm being struck by an oversized claw.
Oh.
Are you prepared to accept your fate, Jeanne?
Oh. What are you summoning now? Okay. That wasn't that threatening at all.
Incredible. You managed to cram a demon in there.
Come on.
Show us more.
Okay. Firing lasers at me. Interesting. Any more? Oh, more lasers? Yep, yep. Cool. I mean, you can try harder. Oh shit. Okay,
Your
actually, can I
tricks won't work anymore. Come on!
can't make potions, I just realized. Maybe I should have been more careful. Okay, just keep dodging. Again, Charles. Shit, not here. It's fine. Did we do it? Is there more? No.
Perhaps I was not clear. I will achieve phenomenal affirmation. The truth altering that is a statistical impossibility.
No, not impossibility. Improbability. Because there is a possibility.
The spectre's right hand began to glow with an icy glimmer.
Yes, that is what you humans say in the face of defeat.
Okay.
And when those pleas go unanswered, that is when you witness true despair.
No. We'll just try harder, generally. Which, I guess, in a way is despair, but...
No! No! Let go of him!
Charles screamed out in agony. The spectral flames were slowly eating through his body, tearing him apart.
After I'm finished with him, you're next. I tried to warn you not to get involved. It's a pity you will not listen.
Oh? Well, the way you told her not to get involved is like, you might die later down the line, which is not a good warning. Because now you're saying you're gonna kill her right now.
Cereza! Wake up!
Which kind of defeats the point of showing her the vision of her dying much later. Might as well have shown her the vision of her dying right now.
Open your eyes, you fool!
Impossible. Arch-Eve Origin is under my spell. She will not wake again. Ever.
Ever? Ever? Forever ever? Well, I think that's not true because, you know, she does wake. We know it's not.
Cereza! Did you forget our promise? We swore to become stronger together! Keep your promise, if you've any pride as an Umbra witch. Now's the time to prove it!
Ah.
The room was flooded with a light as bright as the sun.
He's like, oh, she'll never break out. 2 seconds later.
Seemed to dissolve in the radiant glow.
Dude. Your threats are not that good.
What is happening? Could she have awakened?
Could she have awakened? You just said it would never be broken. And now you're like, could she have done it? Oh my god. Oh no. Maybe you shouldn't jinx these things. Yeah, get him. Hooray!
The spectre's blood-curdling scream seemed to shatter the air itself.
Get murdered. Ooh.
This is unfathomable. Jeanne, you have made your choice. That fate is now immutable.
Skill issue, yeah.
I will not fear my fate. Whatever may come, I will stand and face it!
His power extinguished, the spectre's body flickered, then faded away. As
Hooray.
if in response, cracks and fissures burst all around them,
Ding
and
dong,
the
the specter's
world
dead.
began to crumble.
It's all falling apart. Was this all just his illusion? Cereza!
Oh, she's unconscious, I think. Oh. Where did
The
that come
color
from?
had begun to return to Ceresa's cheeks. She was not yet awake, but from the faint smile on her face, she appeared to be having a pleasant dream.
I think she'll be alright. They will be able to return to the forest. And it looks like my time is almost up.
Cereza napping as the world ends, yeah.
Jeanne's body had grown faint. Her technique had reached its limit. Her traveling soul yearned to return to her body.
Well, Charles, which will it be?
Which? What do you mean, which?
Charles
What do you mean,
returned with a
which?
puzzled look.
I mean, they are both witches. That is true. Which witch? Which witch? Aura, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well.
I'm asking, will you go back to that tattered doll? Or shall I send you home to Inferno?
Charles blinked incredulously. Home to Inferno? This was something unexpected. Did Jeanne have such a power? For a moment, Charles simply stared at Jeanne, saying nothing. Finally, he spoke.
You think I'd trust you with that? Just keep it simple. Put me back where you found me.
I see. Have it your way. But come on, you must like that body. Better than the lump of scraps Cereza drags around.
I hate them both the same.
Charles grumbled in his usual irritated manner.
Besides, you're too rough for my taste. At least the pipsqueak gives me a break once in a while.
That's so.
There he goes.
Seeing through his act, Jeanne smiled at the flustered demon. She used her Umbran arts to grant his wish and returned him to his former body.
Cheshire, there you are. I'm gone for a minute, and you get yourself lost again.
With a peaceful expression on her
Oh.
face, she gave Cheshire a big squeeze. Cheshire sighed and furrowed his brow, but somewhere deep down, he was relieved.
Farewell, Charles! No, Cheshire! don't you dare tell Cereza what happened here. I mean it!
I don't take orders from humans. But you saved me back there. I suppose I can make an exception this once.
Cheshire.
I do love Cheshire.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear I was talking to a human. Take care of my friend, Furball.
Oh, they just vanish.
Whatever lies ahead, I'll be ready. I'm going to be the strongest witch of all.
Yeah. You do that, Jeanne.
Thus concludes the adventure of Jeanne and Charles. We have seen how Cereza and Cheshire's journey went from here. But what of Jeanne? What happened to her after learning of her fate? It may not be possible to change one's destiny. However, Jeanne's indomitable spirit and steadfast resolve will surely guide her down a true path. Let us wish her success in her journey and put this chapter away in a safe place.
Yeah.
Forevermore, this story will remain our little secret.
Now again, don't tell anyone, chat. Shh. No telling, okay? It's a big secret. No one may know.